Hey, what's going on? It's Constantine. That Constantine numbers decoded. Thought I'd do a different video. I'll be outside in the sunshine and the vitamin D because that's good for you. It's good for your immune system. Anyway, I just want to do a quick one. Obviously, you got the Ukraine fake war, and it is fake. I don't care what anyone says. If you type in Ukraine war, it comes up with the number 49. Isn't it significant? Today is the 316th day, leaving 49 days of the year left. Is that just a coincidence, or is it all a ritual? And also in gematria, antichrist comes up with 49, which is interesting. So antichrist, Ukraine war have the same number in the numerology version going forwards, which is the dark blue, which is 49. And what's interesting is you had the Ukraine Foreign Minister Dmytro say in a statement that it's a historic day. And what's interesting about him is when you type in his full name, it comes up with the number 95. And I'm going to tell you something about the number 95 in a minute. Going back to the date is the 316th day of the year. And what's interesting about that is if you go to the Bible, go to John 3:16, and you read out that scripture, that tells you enough that you need to know, right? And then when you take that scripture, all that scripture, and you put that into gematria, you get the number 499. Isn't it funny? You got 49 in there, but you got 499. And if you look for the prime number is 95. It all seems clean cut and precise with the numbers and the timing. Then when you look at Ukraine, you type the word Ukraine into gematria, you got the number 79. Just like the Society of Jesus is 79. And what's interesting, going back to the foreign minister, his birthday is the 19th of April. And what's significant about that is the first general of the Society of Jesus was Ignatius of Loyola. He was made the first supreme general on the 19th of April. That's amazing how it all fits in with the Society of Jesus. The Society of Jesus run the world along with the Illuminati. They run everything. They run your banks, they run your media, they run your hospitals, all that rubbish. And what's interesting as well, you keep seeing the colours yellow and blue, which is the Ukraine colours, yellow and blue. You got blue and yellow, you type that into gematria, you got the number 132. And what's interesting about that is the USA said a comment on the Ukraine celebrations of them taking back some of their land. They said it was an extravagant victory. And what's interesting about the USA, if you type in United States of America, it comes up with the number 132. Just like England comes up with the number 132. You know, and they all seem to put their bees in their bonnet and say that they're on the Ukraine side. Don't you just think it's all theatre and all staged to make you think a certain way and make you fear them? I think so. And if you type in, for my final equation in this gematria video, if you type in Ukraine-Russian war, it comes up with the number 222. You let me know in the comments what you think. Peace.